Come see us doing live shows. We'll be in Los Angeles, Honolulu, Baltimore, Atlantic City, Cohoes, New York, Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and only jimmydore.com. I want to show you this. Kurt, did you see this? So this is a sketch that was not aired on Saturday Night Live.
I wonder who wrote it.
This is from 2013. It was pulled hours before they aired it.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? What want to say here? And it's about Israel and who runs our government. And I can't say the media. If I say that, that's anti-Semitic, right? But certainly AIPAC runs our government. Here we go.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Senator Hagel, I think you know that no one in this room cares more deeply about the safety and security of Israel than I do.
What? That is a lie! I love it.
Order! So let me pose to you a hypothetical. You get an urgent call from the Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, who truly is one of the greatest men of this or any age.
Bingo. Damn straight.
And he says to you, it is vital to Israel's security that you go on national television that night and perform oral sex on a donkey.
Oral sex on a donkey?
That's right. Would you do that for Israel?
Senator, with all due respect, why would the security of Israel
Excuse me, Senator, if it's all right with you, I'll ask the questions here. Now remember, the survival of Israel is at stake. Would you fillet that donkey?
I don't think so.
Then I regret to say, Senator, I cannot support your confirmation.
Hey, I do it for Israel. Bring me the donkey. For Israel, I do it in a second, but then I grew up on a farm. So.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Wait, who wrote this?
I don't know, but it's great.
I know every one of them wouldn't dare say anything like this in real life.
No. So they
it makes me like hate these people, what punks they are.
That is not a joke. That's a straight fact. That is not a joke. That's a straight fact.
I couldn't. It's not loud enough. That's not a joke.
That is not a joke. That's a straight fact.
Not a joke. It's a straight fact.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
So that was the so back to what year was this?
I thought you said 2013.
Was this 2013? So they almost had balls, Saturday Night Live. You see how far Saturday Night Live has fallen, right? So even back then they wouldn't air this.
Now, who do you think there was Epstein dirt on that pulled that? Was it Lauren or was it just somebody at NBC?
Oh.
Or multiple? Because obviously that's why you would pull that.
Yes. Yep, that's right. That is exactly right. So I'm sure that whoever is the higher up at NBC, they have compromat on NBC, CNN. They got it all.
Of course. Look, this is why, people like to down Jeffrey Epstein, but thanks to him, we prevented these tragedies like this kind of, I would call it racist bullying, anti-Semitic bullying.
Yeah, that's what I would call it.
Wake up and start caring about Israel and
about time.
Yes, fillet a donkey. That's in Revelation.
Let's watch this again. This is a fun sketch.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Senator Hagel, I think you know that no one in this room cares more deeply about the safety and security of Israel than I do.
What? That is a lie! I love it.
So let me pose to you a hypothetical. You get an urgent call from the Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, who truly is one of the greatest men of this or any age.
Bingo. Damn straight.
And he says to you, it is vital to Israel's security that you go on national television that night and perform oral sex on a donkey.
Oral sex on a donkey?
That's right. Would you do that for Israel?
Senator, with all due respect, why would the security of Israel
Excuse me, Senator, if it's all right with you, I'll ask the questions here. Now remember, the survival of Israel is at stake. Would you fillet that donkey?
I don't think so.
Then I regret to say, Senator, I cannot support your confirmation.
Hey, I do it for Israel. Bring me the donkey.
For Israel, I do it in a second, but then I grew up on a farm. So.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, this is Obama was in office. That's why they could say this. Because Obama was in and he was trying to nominate someone, so it went to Democrat. You know what I mean?
And so Obama wasn't sufficiently publicly bowing to Israel.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to suck that donkey dick.
Now, at the end of the day,
when it's all said and done,
yeah.
Not only the politicians they're portraying, but each one of these performers. First of all, they're going to suck a donkey's dick anyway. Actors are the dumbest piece of shit whores who ever lived. They'd suck a donkey dick just to be on a reality show.
Did you see Max Blumenthal's confrontation with Kenan? What's his name? Yeah, you didn't see
Thomas?
that?
Thompson?
Thompson?
Kenan Thompson.
No,
yeah, you didn't see that? Oh, you're kidding.
I will look it up. What, over what? Israel?
No, I got it on my phone. Hang on.
Yeah,
At the DNC.
Yeah, it was at the DNC.
Okay, he was a Nickelodeon kid, was he not, Kenan Thompson? So he's a program bot out of the gate. He's seen things you can't imagine working at Nickelodeon.
Who?
Kenan Thompson. The child actors that don't flame out of drug overdoses, like they're the ones that could compartmentalize the things that go on to children on those shows.
This is at the DNC, Max Blumenthal. Kenan, what's his name, Thompson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenan, Max Blumenthal from the Gray Zone. Any comment about all the young people protesting? Any comment? No comment about all the young people protesting Israel's genocide outside. We're your fans. No comment.
Should the Biden Harris comment, bro? Should they stop the genocide or no?
I mean, is it weird to provide comic relief to an administration that's shipping bombs to a genocide? Is that weird?
Sorry.
I'm a reporter.
Movement, bro. Like, why are you downing what they're trying to do here? They're trying to build things
they're
up
downing tens of thousands of lives in Gaza. They just sent $20 billion to Israel for weapons. So the question is, what are you doing here, providing comic relief to an administration that won't
I'm doing my part as a citizen,
stop.
dude. It's not about comic relief. It's about real talk.
So what do you think? So let's have real talk.
We all know,
a word of support for all the young people protesting outside?
We all know that those issues are terrible. That's not what's up for discussion up here.
It's not for discussion.
Of course it is. But we've discussed it a million times already.
And so what about doing something about it? What about doing something about it?
What can I do about it? Except for vote against it.
You get in the room with them. I don't. Kamala won't even get an interview. Why won't you ask her to stop sending the bombs?
I'm not in the room with her, bro. I hear you.
You have influence. I don't.
Like I'm a politician. Of course I got influence. But it's not on that.
She's using celebrities as cover.
Of course we speak out over anything that's like detrimental.
So will you speak out about the genocide in Gaza?
You know what I mean? Like that's
Israel killed 100 people.
We're gonna have to go.
Everybody's trying to like stop all this.
Okay.
You see, I'm still standing here, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So stop trying to play me out.
We're gonna have to go this way.
You just stood on stage with an administration.
I have.
So you'll commit to demanding that the Democrats impose an arms embargo on Israel?
Just ask Kamala. I don't get in the room with her. She won't talk to the media. She won't even give us a question. Celebrities. But you're getting political on stage and you won't answer questions. Do you support the Biden administration's policy on shipping $20 billion in heavy weapons to Israel? Why is that not an issue for you guys?
Will you take a stand?
Why don't you stand with the young people outside? You have so much more influence than us. You can say rise.
But at the same time, I'm not a policymaker.
Well, we're asking you to try to influence.
And I've said it already several times.
Instead of being co-opted by the empire, stand with the young people outside.
Y'all keep asking me the same question. So, like, I'm asking you, why do y'all keep asking me the same question?
Because the celebrities will not speak.
Hold cameras in people's faces?
Exactly. I'm a journalist.
Yeah, right.
I don't get in the room with Kamala won't speak to us.
That doesn't make policy.
You should get mad at the people carrying out this genocide.
I'm not
Many of them
trying to
are on
act like
stage.
I'm not speaking out against things.
You're
I'm
not.
just a clown out here.
You're not. You
That's
are a
what
clown.
celebrities are doing for her.
Well,
You're not demanding anything.
He just described himself.
Yes.
The Gray Zone. Who? The Gray Zone. TheGrayZone.com. My name is Max Blumenthal. Celebrities don't ask for anything to go on stage. All they want is the camera.
Thank you.
I'm allowed to ask questions.
So that was that's how in real life, that's how subservience to Israel and the establishment plays out. He was pretending in his scratch to do it, but he actually does it in real life.
Yeah, he's on his way to do it. And I like that Max got to him because you could see it bugged him.
It bugged him.
It did bug him because he stopped and talked because, like, hey, I'm not one of these guys to be a Democrat. What a great thing to be on TV and be a Democrat.
Why you keep asking me the same question, putting cameras in my face? Because I'm a reporter.
Why are you talking? First of all, the influence that Kenan imagines that he has is exaggerated. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit what Kenan thinks about anything. That's why Kamala lost.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, is he the only guy that didn't go to Diddy parties at her thing? I guess that's something. But I don't know that he didn't. And SNL's got a history of some weird shit, too.
So that's that. So there he is living out that sketch in real life. As Israel commits a genocide of brown people, he's there to go, what do you want from me? What do you want? I'm like, what do you want? You think I'm a clown? Yes.
You know, I'd be on Kenan's side if he wasn't going to a political thing to advocate politically, but you stepped into that room like a dipshit. If you're there
lending your celebrity to people currently doing a genocide, and you're upset that you're asked about it?
By the way, if you sucked a donkey dick, you'd have less to answer to God for when you die.
That's right. So that was pretty sweet. That's the price of celebrity. You can't get to stand up against a literal genocide. That's the price of celebrity.
Well, there's other prices too, it turns out.
Yeah.
They're real bad.
And he'll choose celebrity over being able to stand up against a genocide.
He might as well stick with it now after all he went through at Nickelodeon. Might as well go all in.
Come see us doing live shows. We'll be in Los Angeles, Honolulu, Baltimore, Atlantic City, Cohoes, New York, Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets and only jimmydore.com.